let's hear what Mr. Satyendra Mehra has to say in this interview. Welcome to this interview. How are you doing? And please introduce yourself.
No, thank you so much, and I hope everything at your end is safe and fine in this current scenario. So, I think I wouldn't want to introduce. I'm part of the fraternity, exhibition fraternity, and I believe we need to be each other standing with solidarity. That's what is event is all about. I think with that objective in mind, IIA decided to organize this open seminar with such a short notice because with whatever the entire industry is going through, like taking into consideration the pandemic and the new variants coming in, I think this is the sign, where we say, okay, we are optimistic, we need to be positive, things will be all right. It's just matter of time.
Right.
And I think if you see the success of this event, it says everything. So I think we are all going on right track.
Absolutely. So we are in the second day of this seminar. What exactly happened yesterday, and what were the future promises, and what were the goals that you plan to achieve during the next coming years?
I think this edition kind of broke many barriers. I think the kind of speakers, the panelists, the topics which were discussed were very, very distinct. What has been happening traditionally. So you could have said later there are we had speakers coming from varied backgrounds, not predominantly from the exhibition. They gave their perspective. We had the industry stalwarts, expressing their views. And I think overall, whatever we heard yesterday. As I said, it was a positive note. People are very, very enthusiastic. The reason I'm saying that because everybody has gone through a very unpleasant times, and we really don't want to go back retrospectively and think about it. The idea is how we move ahead, how do we shape our own future. So that's important. So I think the discussions was all about that. Okay, like with whatever the learnings were from last 18 to 24 months, what we were talking about, how we can make them better, and how if anything like this comes in future, how we can hold together back again and help each other and support each other.
What are the challenges that you foresee that the exhibition community will be facing now after 18 years of sabbatical?
If you can elaborate a little bit more, what kind of challenges you're talking about?
So, if, in terms of protocol to be followed, in terms of gaining the trust of the distributors and the, if you talk about B2C, the customers who will be walking in, what are the challenges do you think you'll?
See, we don't foresee. I will not say it's a challenge. It's all about mindset. I think starting September till now, and even till coming March, there are series of exhibitions. Either that have been organizing, and will be organized. And I think all of them managed to kind of follow the protocol and guidelines as per the Ministry of Healthcare or the local statutory authorities, what they have given. So we never got any unpleasant news or anything, where there was an issue, where the government authorities came back, okay, you're not following the protocols. So I think that's one thing. Gaining the trust of the stakeholders, I would say that, I think very, very importantly, the communication needs to be positive. I think that's where you as a media, plays an integral and an important role. Because right now, if you see the media which is being telecasted, nationwide, it creates a kind of panic with everybody. We are not saying the situation is best or the good, but at the same time, I think how we handle and spread positivity is very, very important. So definitely, we are also going to our exhibitors, our clients, telling them we need to support each other because it's an ecosystem. If and everybody needs to exist. We also respect some of the people, because there has been a challenge in terms of financial challenges and everything. So we are having a dialogue and discussion with them how we can help them, support them, to make sure that they're participating at the same time, they're not bleeding. And I think they are also trying to kind of work with our own staff, our service partners, making sure everything is afloat. So
So it's predicted that India will be the next exhibition hub of the world. What are the key factors that you think will play as a catalyst?
I think more importantly, I think one thing which is being kind of being addressed was the infrastructure. Earlier, we all were kind of complaining we did not had good infrastructure. There was not sufficient venues. But with IICC, Geo coming in, Pragati Maidan is renovating, and all those kind of things. So I think that issue is kind of addressed. true, I think there is still an opportunity in Mumbai because Mumbai, the exhibition center, can do much more better. But I think it's in phases. Like what we saw the infrastructure say 15 years back, it has improved, and I'm sure going ahead it will get better. I think the government policies also need to support more. I think we had a discussion where Ms. Rupinder Brar ma'am from Ministry of Tourism was sharing, like we need to highlight India as a destination, is as an experience. That's what other cities and other countries have been doing. So that's one option. And moreover, I think our government needs to understand like exhibition is an integral part of the economy, because that's when an exhibition is organized, it's a multiplier effect, and it's minimum 7 times what the general calculation has been, because where the hotels have been booked, people they move around, they hire taxis, employment has been generated. So as an association or an industry body with the other stakeholders also, so we are doing representation to the government, and we are hopeful they will listen and they will understand the importance. In fact, they have started realizing it's important. So as it's a step-by-step process, and I think in coming years we should reach there what we are looking at.
It's a great camaraderie that we see here today. And thank you so much for talking to us and giving us so many insights. It was a pleasure.
No, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.